My name is Tom Mehl, and this is my Bulldog story. When I was a student at Ferris State University, what struck me the most was how cordial the instructors were. Of course, the enrollment was smaller then than it is now. Nonetheless, there was a cordiality and a competence about the instructors that was really inspiring to me as a student. I didn't really have a major when I was a student here. I probably made a mistake, at least some people would call it a mistake, in that I took any course that appealed to me. And in retrospect, I'm really glad I did that. I took a lot of liberal arts courses, or gen ed courses as we know them now, and they were incredibly beneficial to me later in my career. What I loved most about teaching at Ferris was the out-of-class assignments that the students would do. For example, there is a thing called the National Student Advertising Competition, and I very much enjoyed involvement in that. The students would put in many, many long hours working on that, and it was extremely beneficial both for them and I dare say for me. I created a scholarship in thanks to Ferris. I feel so fortunate to have been employed here that I wanted to create a scholarship to help someone who might be in need. My scholarship might be a little different from most in that highest possible GPA is not one of the criteria. Rather, someone who comes from a smallish town, let's say 25,000 people, someone who really needs to work to help pay for college, that's who I'd like to see my scholarship go to. The Ferris website contains information about where to apply for Ferris scholarships, not just mine, but a whole host of them. It may be rather underutilized, so I would encourage Ferris to take a look at scholarships on the Ferris website, see which ones they might apply for, and you might be surprised if you're a student. There might be one out there waiting for you, and the results of getting that scholarship are quite tangible. If someone did want to donate to that, they could approach Karen Weber. What sets Ferris apart from other colleges is the instructor involvement with students. There are some universities where the class is not actually taught by the instructor, but by a graduate assistant who is talking to 500 people. And we don't have that at Ferris. We're much more hands-on and personal here, and I think that is a key differentiator for Ferris. I really appreciate that about Ferris. It was that way when I was a student here, and it's that way to this very day. And I applaud the university for it. Ferris is a remarkable instrument.